the title.
Yes, I did. Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Mr. King. Welcome back to First the Worst. Today we got a bit of a special stream here. This is my good buddy KilledAlive. He is currently being able to hear everyone because he is a Discord streamer. So, how you doing?
Doing well.
That's excellent. He's going to be moderated by Putter, which is also going to be talking because we have to be in the same room. We're going to go ahead and just get things started because we had a bit of a false start, so the faster you go ahead and get this going, go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and give you a deafen, so good luck on your run.
Alrighty, let's go.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, now that we
already got spotted.
Oh my god, RIP. But yeah, anyways, it's going to be a bit interesting. As you can see, the commentation panel portion of this is not working because we can't be in the commentation room right now. Ooh, we got tagged. Ouch. But either way, it is both me and Putter today. How you doing, Putter? Other than your internet dying.
Suboptimal.
I got back from work today, so I'm just kind of chilling.
Gotcha.
Watching this man's run. I'll let you take the lead here, mainly.
Understandable. But yeah, in any case, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. He has started with a new gun. This was added in this last Meatmas. STX, I believe it's called. This thing's a freak. Absolute freak. Look at all the rails it has. I love this thing. It's a very bizarre target pistol. So good recovery on the knife there. But yeah, I love that pistol. It's just such a lovely revolver. But you're away. Going with the knife takedown. Got the knife takedown. He dropped his gun, picked up the gun. Good to go. Ready to go. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and throw this over here so I can actually watch the run properly. Nice snapshots. But yeah, so here's the lore behind KilledAlive. Just a quick little synapse of why this man is a legend. I love this person. He's a fantastic runner. He's got such a great personality. And last year, well, not last year, 3 years ago when we last ran First the Worst, he sadly suffered probably one of the biggest blunders during the free-for-all, and that was accidentally dropping not a bad gun. He's got an integrated laser with the what's called, I forget what this is. It's Walter PVK type deal. So
yes, it has a laser.
Excited about the laser. I would be too. Lasers are nice.
Better than nothing.
But yeah, he sadly suffered the biggest blunder during the free-for-all match of last First the Worst, where he got himself a VZ, lovely little weapon, and then ended up proceeding to delete it. Here we go into hold 1. That is not correct. I have accidentally hit wrong buttons. Okay, now we're correct. Okay, turn that off so I can go ahead and still see things. This is 9x18, I believe. So not going to be the punchiest thing, but it's going to be great for target practice, which is what we're going to be aiming for. It should be enough to take out our enemies. But for the most part, you're going to want to have a target practice. It's that low of a caliber. As you can see, I think they both got winged and then didn't die, and they got back up. But your way, we're through. Fantastic. I keep hitting the wrong thing. I set up the binds myself, and here I am hitting the wrong thing. Okay. Alright. He is, where is he going? Okay, he did say he doesn't really know the map this well. Oh, is he going straight to crossover? Oh, this is going to be very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go directly to a crossover. Ooh. So crossover is the next hold. Problem with that, it's the next hold. So going to crossover directly means you're going to just be spat right in the middle of... He's at Pipeworks.
My bad.
You're going to be spit out right in the middle of everyone. So unless he's got a plan to kill everyone he meets, I don't think he's going to have a good time.
Pipeworks. It's up here. There it is.
Alright, so this is going to be very interesting, going directly into crossover.
Almost had a whoopsie there.
Surprisingly, keeping the stealth bonus. That was very well executed. Nice job. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, here's a patrol. Patrol got it. Patrol it. Patrol it. Fantastic. Got one of the sentinels. I think they're... Oh, God, what are the mines called? I think they're just called blisters. So... It's been a while since I've learned the technicalities of these.
The alert mines?
Just the mines in general.
Oh, the floaters.
Yeah,
Those things, yeah, they're floaters.
they're just called floaters. Okay, fantastic.
Well, the floating ones, and then the ones on the walls are blisters.
Alright, and don't have to change his category if he wants to go ahead and get a 2-point auto shotgun roll, which is essentially what he would like to go for. Who knows? KilledAlive's strategy is very interesting the last time I saw him. Running with a, what's it called, 1911 for about 2 holds, and then buying an AR, and then getting the VZ. Then probably losing the VZ, but that's beside the point. But either way, let's see if he goes for something, or is he... What is he doing? What's going through the mind of KilledAlive today? Is he just going for the hold? I think he is actually going to do what he did last time, which is save his points and buy an AR. Interesting strat. Let's see how it goes. Alright, into crossover. Crossover has ourselves Hardens and Storms. Easy, easy, easy peasy. I do like crossover. It's a nice 4 spawn door room. Very small, so you can easily keep control of it. It's, I think, one of the smallest holds in the map. If not the smallest hold. I can't think of any other room that is smaller than crossover. Maybe Pipeworks, but I think Pipeworks is about the same size. Going over to the 357, like, that's going to help. Especially since it's got the, what's it called, JHP. Did he just hit himself as... No, he didn't. Okay. I thought he hit himself his own ricochet. But yeah, interesting that he went for the revolver over the comfortable pistol. Again, bigger stopping power is going to hit the armor. It's not going to really go through it. Nice point-blank shots. Got one more left. It's to the left down. Getting side-swiped by Sosig. Missing his shot. Lining up. Missing again. Lining up again. And boop. Fantastic. Alright. He's not really happy. He knows that was slow. I could tell by that shakes. Just like, oh, the garbage, garbage, garbage. I feel that. I feel that. Moving on, we got the free swarms. We got free patrols coming in at once, or free Sosigs coming in at once. Down below, so they're going to start coming up. I don't really get why these guys like to hang down below. I feel like they should just always try to make it to the top, because I think that's usually where a runner would be holding, but they like to just stay down below. Got free over across, getting blasted by a shotgun, losing his no-hit bonus. Did he get hit the other, what's it called, before then? Oh, remember. Anyway, the swarms are up. This should be the perfect weapon for this. I believe the magazine that this has is an 18-rounder. So, perfect amount. Reloading preemptively, getting shot. He's going to go around, shoot his assailant, and clear the hold. As soon as he deals with this guy, there it goes. Fantastic. Moving on. Alright, hold free into KilledAlive. This has been killing a lot of runners. KilledAlive has already expressed that he may be dying here. He's going to... So, this is where I think he's going to get lost. Like, I believe he said he's been getting lost with this hold. I think he's heading to Pipeworks. Interesting. I love the use of the transit system. The transit system doesn't get that much use, I feel. It's always just run from one point to another, so... But yeah, he's going to Inclinator now. It should be to the left as soon as he gets through this thing. There we go. Going up the stairs, you're going to have to get... He's getting spotted, but that's fine. Usually stealth clear. He ejected 7 rounds out of his pistol while running up the steps. Hopefully he realizes that and reloads. But either way, Inclinator now knows he's here. But that's fine. He still has 1 stealth bonus to pick up, which is Fruit Garden over at... I forget what this supply point is. Matter of fact, I can quickly look. Thank you. See the hold over master list. His next supply point that he's going to is Finistrada. Or Fistra? How do you pronounce this? I think it's Finistrada. We're going to just keep calling it Finistrada. It's a nice sounding word to say. Yeah, Finistrada, they're both at the top. If you can go ahead and take them out before he gets seen, he can go ahead and get a stealth bonus. One of the blister mines is there, blowing it up. He shot out of panic. There's another blister mine. Currently trying to take that out and running away. I believe he's alerted the what's it called, guards here. They're currently looking. Shot one, the other one's coming down. Miss, shot the other one. As long as that Sosik is down, he should keep it. Fantastic. That's 1 self clear as well as Finistrada. It is just Finistrada. Fantastic. Thank you, Hoyt. Okay, now it's the what's it called, pinnacle point in every man's dream. Buying his first AR. Is he going to get destroyed, or is he going to get something lovely? The answer may surprise you. Something very lovely. All right.
Imagine if he got that VZ again.
Comes full circle. My God. Yeah. What's it called, the Mark 18? I think this is what this is.
I think it only has the 20 or 25 rounders too.
Sad, but that is usable still. One of my favorite sights to go with it. I love this chevron. But yeah, at least it's a higher magazine capacity, because it could have easily gave him 10 rounders since it was a 6 point. But luckily, Anton was merciful and gave him at least, I think, 15 rounders, if not 20. I think those are 15.
Sorry, pal.
Getting rid of the revolver, it served him well, and it's about time as well. Gonna keep the pistol, and don't blame him. Nice laser sight pistol is always a good thing. Looking for his mag upgrade station, I feel, which is right behind him. That's the ammo station. There's the mag upgrade station. And he has plenty of points because he did not buy anything. That goes up to 25, so, well, how much is that? Yeah, it is 25, so he did get a 20 rounder. Alright, 25 is not a bad number. I think he's going to go for a 30, though. Alright, he should be good to go for a while. 30 rounds of pure bliss. And good fire rate to boot. Fantastic. Let's see how he does now, as he is going to be heading back to the way he came towards Inclinator.
I would say it is a good mention that he actually spent 6 points for an extra 10 bullets in his mag, when he probably could have waited for the next hold to get like a bigger AR. But he does get those 10 extra rounds early, which is nice. Yeah.
Personally, for me, I don't particularly care. As long as I got a 30 round magazine, I am usually happy whenever it comes to a run. He has gone turned around. That is the wrong way. That is the wrong way. Oh no. He's going through a way. Alright, we're going to places we should not be seeing, but here we are. Who knows? Maybe he'll run into the mythical magic insanity thing that I'm famous for desperately telling people that exists that doesn't. Okay, there goes the full self bonus. Luckily we're at Garden. So now he's now at Inclinator. He now needs to go down in order to go ahead and trigger the thing. Falling onto the thing, getting right back out so he doesn't get strushed. And here we go, Inclinator. Inclinator has killed plenty of runners. Will KilledAlive join the ranks? Hopefully not, but his name is KilledAlive, so maybe it'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright, holding down, which is interesting. Don't usually see people holding this area, but honestly, that is actually a nice spot. You can't see much, but so can't the Sosigs. Alright, Harden's getting tagged there, sadly. Doing a quick reload. He's going to start running up the stairs. Got a shield dog in front, shooting his legs and taking him out. Fantastic. We got about 3 more Hardens to take out. Moving up, using the cover to his advantage. I believe he's missed one back behind him. Hopefully he realizes. Nope, I think he actually got. Okay, you got 2 to his right there. Go across. 1 and last one. Hopefully, nice. He's missed one. He's definitely missed one now. We'll have to recover the ground as a bunch of Sosigs have spawned in. I believe it was the one that I thought he missed right behind him. There it is. He sees it. Currently dealing with his Sosigs assailants. And boom. Lovely stuff. Swarms are next. 5 swarms. Then we got recursive. Holding top. Way at the top. Okay. Probably the safest place to be, even though it does leave room for Sosigs to spawn in. Don't particularly recommend holding there, but it's probably working for him. Actually, it is working for him. Holy crap. I'm surprised. I probably need to hold up there now. That's very good. But besides the point, moving down, getting to a comfortable location. Sosigs can spawn behind him, but I believe he's getting ready for the swarms. There they are. Taking his burst very carefully, ensuring that he uses just enough ammo to clear them. I don't know where his Sosigs are. There's one, right to his right, but he's going to. I think they completely ignored them. Yeah, he's. None of the Sosigs have seen him. Never mind. Just open my big mouth, and there we go. All right, approaching his swarms, not attacking them at range, willing to just get up close and personal to ensure that he clears them out. Fantastic work. Now we have our recursive.
He's making fantastic use of cover on this hold.
Yeah, actually, he's very much keeping himself protected, which is lovely. There's a Sosig right in front of him. The Sosig is dead. And Sosig right below him. Then one above him. Sosigs are being very generous, not actually, aiming. Currently turned on the Stormtrooper sheet. Can't believe it. I'll have to disqualify him now. Truth be told, Sosigs have always been Stormtroopers. But your way. Gotta make our way all the way to the top there in order to get our recursives. Sosig right in front. Tucking out. Got hit, sadly. Alright, time to just climb the stairs, get up to his recursive. Nice take out. One up front, one to the right. He's going to just keep moving. Probably a wise choice to go ahead and make some room. One recursive down, move down. Second recursive in front. Clear the inclinator. Fantastic. I believe he's very pleased. Now let's see if he can actually get himself the void. Instantly losing his stealth bonus. Bit of a shame. These blisters, I wish you can destroy them, but sadly there is like no way to. But at the same time, apparently there was like whispers, and by whispers I mean someone managed to destroy a blister by shooting an MTW-20 at it a long time ago. I have no idea how it happened. It was not replicable. If you can somehow destroy a blister or one of those laser things, I think they're called blisters. He's done a loop. He's going in a full circle. But if you can destroy one of those, let Anton know. I don't think they're supposed to be destructible. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're in Garden. Okay. Garden is a decent hub. It connects both what's called free portions of the map. We got power here, the storage sector behind, and then the central area. All in one area that it connects to, which is nice. Substation passing by. He should be able to get to where he needs to go through here. Turbine. Back to where we last, what's it called, 2 supply rooms ago. He's going a bit turned around. He needs to find a map, I feel. Crossover. Made his way to the, what's it called, station. I think he's going to just port into Void like he did, Crossover. Okay. Even more of a death wish than last time. Yep, here we go. Right into Void. This should be interesting. Merely getting into the fray of things. Lost his stealth bonus from that, but that was to be expected. Alright, moving over to our supply point. Void. Such a... well, not Void, just... what's called, the corruption area in general. Such an interesting place. Alright, Alter. 2 Sozix. One's right there. Take him out. Just stared right into his soul, took his soul, and then shammed. Sadly lost his stealth bonus, but that's fine. Technically speaking, I think he lost his stealth bonus once he hit one of those blisters, so, Alright, I feel like he's very happy with his current sub, so I wonder what he wants to get right now. Patrol coming up on him. Weighing his options. One of them did spawn though. There's the other. Trying to single hand shoot. Sadly not working out for him. Taking out his patrols. There's a lot more coming. I think that's everyone. Yep, that's the patrol dealt with. Alright. Back to our leisurely shopping spree. Going for a laser. Interesting. Not my favorite laser, but it's a laser nonetheless.
Purple.
Purple? That's clearly red. I think our contestant may be colorblind. More patrols coming in. He's going to upgrade his mag once again. Going all in for mag size. Now up to a 35. I believe that is the last mag upgrade before it stops fitting in those pockets. Goodbye tracers right now with his leftovers. But I do believe he's probably ready to get going. Oh wait, has he gone his supply points actually? I don't think he has. Yep. 4 boxes. Up here, ready to be shot. There it is. And collected. Now, I believe that's all loose ends tied up. Time to go into Void. Void's a very fun hold if you play it right. You can either play it defensively, or you can be a madman floating on the, what's it called? On the air, shooting everyone like a helicopter.
You know, I've actually never beaten this hold before, so time to find out.
Interesting. Oh, we'll see if we have a take and hold miracle on our hands, or our first the worst miracle. Maybe the tournament jitters are going to give them the power to get through this. Let's see together.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Alright, first up, stealths. Everyone hates stealths, especially in this room, because it's very hard to see. Technically speaking, if you have a flashlight, actually, flashlights actually illuminate the stealths, allowing you to see them better. I found that out during my run. Alright, stealths are up. 1, 2, see a 3. They're all on screen. I don't think he has any around. Beautiful clear. Moving on to the first of the boss encryptions, the polymorphic. All that's left now are the boss encryptions, each one providing their own set of challenges, Polymorphic being a fan non-favorite. A lot of people don't like this one. I don't blame them, but it's alright. Getting blind shot, seeing the Sosa come up from the other room, waiting for... I don't know what that one's doing. He's just shooting a wall, praying that it actually, gets through. Oop, getting side glance. The stealth squad here are a bit of an annoying bunch. They like to spawn in packs of 3. They will spawn in 3 different doors and be just annoying. The polymorphic's up. Here we go. 2 for the price of 1. Accidentally shooting a bit too fast, causing some overpen, or just casual. Is he just spraying it? Uh-oh. I don't think KilledAlive knows how to take out the polymorphic. Nope, he's learned. He's figured it out.
Bitch.
Oop, oop, oop. Using the map as cover. Sadly, there's one behind him.
Ooh, I hope he remembers he has a health dog.
He's currently panicking. He sees the health dog. He heals. Good. Okay.
Perfect.
Bit of a rumble now. There's a lot of Sosics here. Sadly, if he wants to continue, I believe he might want to just pray for a, what's it called, timeout. Oh, getting shot to bits.
He's gonna need to switch that thing to single. Oh, or he's shaving.
He's shaving. He's doing so good, but there's a lot of Sosics on his butt. Clearing out the room a tiny bit to go ahead and regain some control. Now he has to worry about a Sosic spawning behind him. Like I said, a timeout would not be a bad thing here. It does not end his run. It will stop the hold entirely and move him on to hold 5. He will just not get the bonus for clearing it. He will live to fight another day, but lose a ton of points. Getting stuck in the air, getting stuck in the air. Oh my god, man, he's gone.
Well, you win some, you lose some. I didn't really have much experience with that one. But hey, that's not bad. Not that bad of a score.
Not that bad of a score for a death. Fantastic. A 688.
Hey, he beat a personal best.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Fantastic. I'll go
Here, we're gonna unmute him, and then we'll talk to him and see how he feels.
Yep, of course.
Alrighty. On right now.
Good day. Welcome back.
Hey there. Oh god, that was a little frustrating. I never actually managed to get past the new type of encryption before, so oh boy. I had something that could take me places, but at least I got way farther than I expected.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. What's called your inclinator was specifically pretty what's called impressive as well.
Oh,
Sadly, a death is a death.
yeah,
And
I understand.
if you actually what's it called? You actually had a chance to time the encryption out. You were getting very close to timeout. If you did, it would have failed the entire what's called encryption, but you would have lived to see another day, and you would have been able to get the whole 5. But
Jeez.
sadly, that didn't happen. But either way, you got pretty good gun rolls. I like the pistol and I like the AR.
I mean, most importantly, that thing actually had a laser on it, even if you did have to like triple tap them to make sure.
Yeah, that's fair. You could have easily also gotten hollow points for that gun, and that would have turned that into a 1-tap, I believe.
Ooh, I didn't know 9mm Mac had that option.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
But yeah, otherwise, how do you feel with that?
I'm quite impressed with my score. It's the highest I've gotten today.
Polymorphic is an interesting beast to fight.
Well,
So
with a full auto, that really wasn't the option. I really should have just used the pistol for that sort of thing.
You also
But
had the ability to
unfortunately,
swap
one thing I
this.
didn't realize earlier is that Sosig Fire can actually activate that thing. And then being under fire too much really just added to the challenge of that one. It's a
That's
large target.
It is a large target. You also have the ability to swap over the semi with your assault rifle. So
That
maybe
too.
that would have been a viable thing to do, but things under pressure, you forget what you can actually do. So
I just knew I had a bullet hose and a little laser to see where things go.
that is fair.
Yeah.
So how do you like Institution overall, even though you have yet to, finish a full run?
I've yet to actually clear it on normal difficulty with Operator Ori overall, but it's got challenging rooms with a large variety of different distances at which you can meet your enemy. And thankfully, there's no place that's actually safe. No matter where you are, you're somewhere that's going to get flanked, and you really got to be on your toes.
That is true. All right. Well, it is a shame that you're it's gonna suffer the death, but at least it is a far cry better than what your original run was back 3 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
That run
It
was
was an absolute pleasure watching you, sir.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes, may your charisma and your just overall joyful nature carry you places from here on out.
All right. Thank you
Well,
very much.
Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for joining us for this. Next run that will be streamed is going to be, let me go ahead and grab the schedule for you. Our next run that is going to be streamed. A lot of streamed runs are coming down the pipeline as Dragon has decided to devote his entire livelihood to streaming for some reason. Next run is going to be Match Term, a OG in the tournament scene. That's going to be at
Cool.
1400 hours UTC time. So convert that to your own standard time, and you'll be good. Oh, that's 7 a.m. our time. Oof.
Oh boy.
Well, in any case, thank you all so much for joining us for this. We will see you back here for that. But until then, have yourself a fantastic night, day, wherever the fuck, and I'll catch you all around. Later.
Meet on.
Meet on.
Meet on.
Perfect.
Perfect. Goodbye.
That was wonderful. Peace, everyone.